Hey there and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about tempo and why it's important to listen to the tempo sequence when it is programmed into your workouts. So generally tempo will be written in this kind of format. You'll have 4 numbers or sometimes a letter in the sequence. The first number is the eccentric part of the motion, so the lengthening part. So if I were to use a squat an analogy, this will be the lowering phase. The second number is the pause, so the isometric state. This will be the pause at the bottom. This third number here, or for example on this one this is an X, is the number of the concentric movement, so going back up in a squat. The reason why I put an X here is to remind me that X means explosive. So for example, if I were to put a 1 there, that just means just normally go right up. X will be right, drive yourself up as quick as you possibly can to get the most explosive benefits. And then the fourth number is how many seconds it takes before you start that repetition again. Now the reason why tempo in itself is massively important because it has a few factors that comes involved with it. Changing the tempo can change the intensity of an exercise. You'll probably notice that the more time you spend on an exercise, whether that's a given amount of reps, sets and all that, the harder the exercise is. But the reason why I use tempo as a good example is because it allows you to be more aware of what's going on with your body. If you're just constantly just moving like that, you're not taking any notice. So tempo slows down the movement, it makes a greater demand for the excellence of the quality of that exercise, and that's why you should do it. Having a longer eccentric motion within any exercise will benefit things in strength, it'll benefit in decreasing injury rate, but also at the same time as well, it makes the exercise a lot harder. So for example, if you haven't got the weight or the equipment, or even for that matter, even if we're working in a lighter weight format and we're working on form and making sure the form is right, eccentric motion is always going to be the way to go. Isometric contraction, again, in strengthening a muscle in a certain position, so that's why we always have it. Concentric as well is that power, how quickly can we make ourselves move and stuff like that. Really beneficial from performance aspects. The thing that I want to quickly add to the video about tempo, yes, it is important to train and exercise in a slower state for the benefits I've just stated, but there are times where you do want to train fast. If we're looking for a more force output and we're trying to make ourselves quicker in a certain movement that translate into, let's say, its sports performance aspects, then we do want to move things quickly. But the basic of this video here and understanding tempo and why we might want to be using it, I'll be just explaining I've just explained obviously just the fact of why we want to be moving exercises at a slower rate. I will be explaining why we will be doing want to move exercises at a quicker rate in another video. So there you guys have it, a quick little video about tempo. I hope that makes sense, but yeah, really beneficial, really important to make sure you get your head around. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next one.